Peace, blessings. Peace be unto you. All glory to God. Look, check this out. This is day two. Day two. Thanks for everybody that's checking this out. I really do appreciate it. But this is what I learned. my second day. My second day in my notes. What I wrote down. Day two. Just reflecting on some thoughts, right? It says, I'd rather know and fail than to never try. And that's very important, especially when we look back over our lives and we say, man, I remember when I was 16 or I was 17, 18, 19, and I said to myself, I can do this, and I never went and did it. Just looking back in retrospect, you're like, what if I did go and do it? What if I did it? What if I committed to it? Okay? So it's very important for not only to reflect on those things, but bring it full force, future, now, present, and say, can I commit to this thing? And then go after it and go do it, go get it. Okay. The second quote I have on here is, I went for it because I didn't want to live with regret. And that's important because I heard a quote. I think it was Les Brown who said it. He said, the richest, the most wealthiest place on earth is a cemetery. And it's a cemetery because so many dreams, so many goals, so many visions, they die there because those people never stepped out and believed as much in themselves and the vision that God has given them. Okay? So it's very important for you to make that decision. Don't live with the regret, but make the decision and say, am I going to commit to this, and am I going to follow through, and am I going to do it? And once you do that, once your mind is made up about a thing, once your mind is made up, that's the only time when you will be able to execute. Your mind must be made up. And that's with everything that you do. Your mind must be made up in order for you to be effective, in order for you to make great change. Okay? So stop playing small. Greatness is a craft. When you know that you're great, you know that greatness is in you. But it's a constant, just like your walk with Christ, your relationship with God, your relationship with anybody else. It's always a process of getting better. It is always a process to get great. And the key is to enjoy the process. We must enjoy the process. We must be happy now in order to be happy in the future, because those are seeds that you're planting when you're happy. You're planting future seeds to be happy. Okay, so remember that greatness is a process. You have to go through the bad ideas to get to the good. You have to keep going in your process, in your journey, because those things that you exercise, right? Practice makes perfect. All these different things, these different notions, they come to one general idea, and that idea is keep going after it, because you only need to hit gold once or strike oil once. Okay, if you're looking for that thing. But if you're looking for what God has already given you inside, and you're just uncovering it, you're walking it out. You're walking it out. You know what I'm saying? When you're walking it out, then you start executing in that greatness. All right. And do something that scares you. Do something every day that scares you. As whatever it is that you do, make sure that you're doing that thing that scares you towards that initial goal, towards that initial step in that direction. Do something that scares you every single day. Whether it's like, if you're not a video person, you don't like getting on the videos, get on a live and say, hey guys, what's going on? Introduce yourself. It's nothing, right? Think bigger. Go for bigger objectives. Always think grander, because if you shoot for the stars, you can hit the moon. You know what I mean? So just shoot your shot. Okay. This is some other notes that I have for myself. It says, by designing and creating content to sell and give daily. And I wrote this over 2 years ago. Okay. And this is just something that I've been working towards. You know, this is just I'm just now sharing this with y'all. You know, but it's a joyous experience, right? Focus and work on my craft daily. They say that it takes 10,000 hours of doing something to become an expert. So the more you put in time at whatever it is that you do, the more you put in time, then you're going to become better and better at it. Eventually become an expert, right? That greatness is always building. But the thing is that if your mind is not made up to become that greatness, then is it still the same process of becoming? No, no, no. I don't want to go there. Okay. Exercise my ideas to know if they're good or bad. Don't quit. Give up. Some people might call that learning from your mistakes, but I see it as like the experience is the best teacher. All right. I had some other questions that I asked. Like one was what does playing at a bigger level look like for you? What specific steps do you need to make it happen? How will you find your motivation consistently so it becomes a habit? Peace and love, everybody. I appreciate y'all. But this right here is my day 2. Of course, those questions, the answers I have, you know what I'm saying? They that's something that I do till this day. And I'll share with y'all next time, all right? Tomorrow, day 3. Love you. Peace.